Okay, we're starting the stream. Okay.
Hello.
Hey everyone. It's that time again, and we're actually one day
But,
off.
yeah, I was about to say it's not that time again.
Okay. Just making the post and gonna post it everywhere.
Nice.
Okay. So how's your day been?
Um, Pretty good. I was able to join in Hank's Sunday morning, early afternoon stream of various shows. Starts off with Sailor Moon, then the Gummy Bears cartoon, and then Avatar: The Last Airbender, and that was really nice. And I got quite a bit of laundry done, but I'm feeling pretty tired, so just
Yeah, me too. I tried to sleep early and then sleep for a long time, but woke up at 9 p.m.
mm,
and stayed awake and managed to get enough money to pay my bill. And now I'm tired, but hopefully I can last long enough for the end of medieval because we're real close to it.
yeah. Ah, Hopefully, we're in the right mindset to be able to go through this game and not be too bothered if it gets or take steps to reduce being bothered if more bad level design happens because like most of the game so far has been pretty good. Something I would have really enjoyed as a kid definitely is a thing I can enjoy now. But then like the last few levels are just like, oh, we're gonna put instant death beds. Oh, instant death. Sorry, my throat was getting to me. Instant death water on the side of really small uh platforms or that you had to walk across, and it's like you're just not really agile enough for it to just not be annoying. It just especially the weird shapes some of those places are or platforms, whatever.
And I was playing Crash Bandicoot earlier.
Whoa!
Yep. Uh, brain. Okay. One is
Yeah,
pretty dang hard, especially when you're trying to get the stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, 2 has been less hard so far.
yeah. I think that's the one I owned. Yeah, that seems about right. I know some of the like, if you want to 100% it, there's some like nonsense where it's like, I think one of them is like, oh, oh, it starts you from the top.
Oh, right.
Dragon Breath. But yeah, I know. Okay, I'm getting kind of confused, just because I remember watching someone do an LP of that game, and also they're going through the Crash, the original 3 Crash Bandicoots. So my brain's getting some things from 2 and 3 mixed together. But yeah, I know there's some like weird ones.
Oh, one has a bunch of weird stuff. Like saving in the PS1 version was odd.
Yeah,
You had to get to a secret room or before a boss. Or you get a gem. Which you had to get by being level without dying and breaking all boxes.
yeah, that's quite a bit to ask. Just to say.
Um, yeah, it's a lot.
Yep.
Welcome to Castle.
Well, we heard this guy before. Pretty
Yep.
much got to the end of this level, but then died.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also played Strangers of Paradise earlier, the Final Fantasy Origin.
Gosh darn it. But yeah, Strangers in Paradise. Like, I saw a bit of a stream of it, and it looks really great.
Yeah.
I remember some people saying on Twitter back when it first came out that oh, there's people who are trying to say it looks bad or trying to say that it's bad because it's like a PS2 game. But then you have people who love it who are like, oh, it's like a PS2 game, and like it really is like a PS2 game, but like the best way. It's like
Yeah.
what people wanted to do on the PS2 of like action RPGs.
It's definitely a Diablo-like, as well as a Souls-like.
How did Diablo like?
The whole randomized loots and dungeons things.
I mean, I don't know if can we really say that that's a Diablo like? I mean, how many games have randomized loot in dungeons?
And like instant levels.
I mean, yeah.
Which, I mean, it's basically Neo, which was also pretty similar, except with quite a few things different. Like the whole job system and like how leveling works, and like you had 2 buddies at all times.
Yeah. And you have to stop chaos.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That part's pretty good. I also like how the potions are like eggs.
Huh. Like eggs.
Yeah. They're definitely egg-shaped and like green.
Nice. Interesting.
Yeah, and that big screen eggs and ham take on a whole new meaning.
Huh. God, you know what? My favorite memory from that stream is just like, the characters meeting up with like, or the main cast meeting up with like the Dark Elf King, and he's like, "Oh, I'm about," he's about to like, uh, just talk a lot about Dark Elf things or whatever, and just Jack is like, just immediately like I don't care, I want to kill chaos, and like the king like gives him a smirk and like, all right, sure, fine, we'll get through my exposition and just tell you what you want to know. This is really great.
Yeah. Yeah, how they do levels stuff is kind of interesting. With like, you basically don't have individual levels. But you do have like, well, you have job levels for each character, and like how equipment makes you better at that. Certain equipment makes you better at that job, but also your abilities change like almost completely depending on what job you have.
Yeah. Oh no, one thing I noticed from that stream was like, you can kind of have like a sub job, I think. I remember seeing someone use abilities from another job after switching.
Yeah, the main character has like 2 job slots essentially,
Nice.
and you can switch them quickly. Whereas you have to go into the menu and equip a weapon to change into that job normally.
Huh.
And you have to change your equipment to like fit the job.
Yep. Oh, good question. Do you want to make a save state here just in case things go wrong that we don't have to go through the cutscene and everything again?
Yes.
Nice.
And like,
Got.
it took a bit for me to like really get how the MP system worked, but it really, ow, son of a bitch.
Jump attack?
No, that's gonna hurt the villager.
God, I mean, it almost looks like your sword should be hurting the villager from just ground level attacks, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I guess maybe switch to that hammer? Yeah.
There, yeah, that's way better. Stop getting hurt.
This fire's annoying.
Okay, there.
Yeah, I also love how the spellcasting in Strangers is it Strangers of Paradise or in Paradise?
Of Paradise.
Of Paradise, yeah. The spellcasting reminds me a lot of like Dragon's Dogma, which is a very high compliment because being a wizard in that game is really fun. Like, in that game, there's no like MP bar, so like, but your spellcasting takes up your stamina. Just like special attacks or yeah, I think most attacks are like at least special attacks definitely do.
Yeah.
In for like martial characters in Dragon's Dogma, so it's like that's a neat way to just kind of tie everything together, so that you don't have to have too many systems. But also, it's like you can charge up your spells, you know, which of course takes up more stamina. So you have this interesting, and also, well, in Dragon's Dogma, especially when you first start off, like it kind of takes a while for your spells to charge up and everything. So you can like easily get attacked. So it's very important to have like your buddies or whatever help you, you know, your party members help you not die or not get smacked around while trying to blow up like some bandits or whatever. That said, Strangers of Paradise, it's like, oh, what if we took that spellcasting but made it a whole lot faster?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's sick as hell.
And also spellcasting, like you have to like perfect block or do a finisher on a guy to like increase your MP bar.
Nice.
Which you have to raise up the stun. You have to deplete their stun meter. Of course, doing the block also depletes your stun meter. So you have to be careful about that.
Sir Daniel thought.
Oh yeah, we've heard that. This is all exposition we've heard. And like there are stuff that can lower it back down. Certain abilities on you that you have, as well as like things the enemies can do, like deplete your stun meter will like decrease your MP. And like dying just sends you back to the last checkpoint, but also decreases your MP.
Cool.
But otherwise you keep everything you get from after you die, before you die.
Oh, nice. I can see what you meant by, like, Dark Souls a bit, yeah.
I mean, the fact that your potions recharge when you touch your the checkpoint as well as the monsters respawning.
Oh.
Also, there's a Tonberry in the first level, and it's very brutal to fight, like a Tonberry should.
Nice. Love Tonberries.
Thankfully, the Tonberry is completely optional.
Yeah.
It's just hanging out in a room, and you can get the treasure in that room and just leave. Like you get classes, but then the classes can become different classes themselves. Okay, went to save state because this is kind of where things went bad last time.
We the Fortescue. Bad, of course.
Oh. Alright, yeah. Alright. I almost forgot when everything happened, but yeah.
The castle is collapsing. We will not have long to defeat the stone golems and escape the ensuing inferno.
Now, the game really should have just said, oh, you need, like, or hinted at, like, oh, they're invulnerable to attack. Whatever shall you do? What's up with those pits over there?
Oops.
Yeah, well, you have health.
Yeah, but time is the
Oh,
important.
God. Yeah, I forgot that time is still going during that. Alright.
Gotta be careful here.
Yep, because of the castle's, death floor just surrounding it. God.
I think this is the only place with time limits.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we're pretty much done.
Yeah. Oh, do you have to catapult yourself?
I guess. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I had to do.
Nice, nice.
Hall of Heroes, let's go.
No, I wish if you got the chalice, especially at like an endpoint like this, it could. Well, then again, I guess you'd miss out on the gold, last bit of gold at the end. But it would have been nice if it just teleported you to like the exit or whatever.
Well, hello, stranger. I've got a little present for you. Why don't you shut your eye and hold out your hands?
Oh, that's it?
What? No way.
Wow, that sucked.
That's so shitty. Oh my god, did the designers not expect you to go back to previous levels?
So, kind of got all the weapons.
Yeah, but like, come on.
Yeah.
That's that kind of sucks.
Okay, here's the ghost ship. I hear it's rough. Stonehenge. Oh, man, this sure was before the Queen's face got holographically projected on it.
Ah, I just read about that and I almost forgot about it because it. Oh, oh no, I was thinking about another hologram thing,
Yeah.
sorta. Oh wow, I can't believe Dark Souls took being carried away by a giant bird from medieval.
Didn't have the ghost ship level though. 2, there was kind of a ship, but it was just pretty dang small.
Hmm.
And really just minor. It had a boss fight on it and took you to a place and that was it.
Oof.
I think it also had pyromancy flame on it.
Nice.
Captain, I thought you ought to know we have a stowaway on board. I've told the men to scour the decks for him.
Good! I want that scurvy dog dangling from yon yard arm by his bowels!
Is that really necessary? Couldn't we just give him a good tongue lashing and drop him off at the next port?
Look! There's not a man-jack on this ship who wouldn't keel-haul his own grandmother for the silver in her hair! There'll be no tongue-lashing! Bring the landlubber to me and I'll tear him a new orifice!
Well,
Damn.
wonder if he has any enemy alligators. That ain't his clock. Most of the crew seems to be under control of a few officers. Without them, they'd be like headless chickens.
Thank you, Lorebook.
Killing those guys didn't raise our percentage. I guess we have to defeat the officers. Yep,
Ah. Yep.
moon ring.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm almost gonna regret saying this, but if that last chalice had given you like gold, that would have honestly been a more worthwhile prize.
You're right.
Just because like it costs so much gold, 120. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
You know, like 120 just to repair 100 durability on your shield. Or on your gold shield, and you know, not including the cost of ammos.
Yeah.
I'll just. But yeah, that honestly makes me think that the designers of the game had intended you to just not ever go back to earlier levels to get more.
It's not death if we fall down here.
Oh,
Don't know if
neat.
that's better or worse though.
Yeah. Less. You know what? We get a key
Oh,
bar.
I guess we can just.
Oh well,
I
that's
thought we
funny.
would have to do the platforming more.
Yeah, same.
Just looking at sort of a map here, just to make things easier on me, you know, just in case levels get tricky. And so far, this isn't so bad, but probably not the bad part yet.
Yeah.
Need a cape. Need like a room for that. Did I get a room for that? Oh, I guess
Yes.
I did. Ow. These barrels don't do much damage.
Yeah.
More of a minor annoyance than anything.
Was that the captain?
There's
Oh no,
that.
that's the captain.
Yep, he's a well-dressed blue guy.
Yeah.
50%.
Wow. I mean, I guess because, you know, the skeletons under their command
Oh,
also...
there it
oh,
goes.
yeah.
Chaos room. Well, that wasn't so bad either. Hmm. $66.
Damn. Just 3% higher, and it would have been a very nice number.
Yeah. Don't know why these guys don't give.
Yeah, the lone skeletons that...
Don't seem to be controlled by the captains.
yeah. Like, what, are they privateers? Hired, like they're hired help for the pirates? I don't know.
This looks like it could be annoying. Oh, that's... yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, this isn't so bad. Why is this considered as hard as Lake?
I don't know.
So far, this level's a breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, might have something to do with this part.
Yeah.
Diagonal jumps solves the problems. Oh, well. Okay, definitely making a save state next time we go there. I am too tired to not use save states. Although right now I'm not feeling tired. I'm sure this will change in like an hour or so. Maybe less. I guess I should switch back to the silver shield or copper shield.
Yeah.
Can't reach. I forgot to save state. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it seems like this one part is annoying to do. Not
Yeah.
all that difficult, though.
Yeah, and it's not as frustrating because it's not like you're instant dying.
Not like death water.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, see, that was way more dangerous than falling. Is in this. Well, okay, aside from the part where we had to get the Chaos Room. Okay,
Yeah.
save state. Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Okay, this definitely looks troublesome. Save state.
Yep. Oh, you're supposed to jump down. Okay.
Okay, that's... yeah. Now it's starting to look...
The real medieval starts now.
Okay, yeah, that jump is rough.
A bit. It is rough, but I still wouldn't say this is anywhere near as hard as the lake.
Okay,
Just-
that works
oh.
too.
Alright. Huh. No.
Sorry about the lateness.
Really not that... no.
It's
For about half an hour, it's fine.
yeah.
Because of Cup of Greed, because I didn't actually expect to be playing this match today, that threw all the schedules out of order. Not to mention we weren't meant to be streaming tonight, but hey, it's fine.
Huh.
I thought the game was gonna auto kill you there, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
guess I got lucky.
It's not a kill plane, it's
I-
fine.
Yeah, it's just sometimes I know there's been another level where it's like, oh, you fall high enough, even if before you reach what would be a kill plane, the game would still kill you.
Yeah, it is the fall that kills you.
Most of the way to
Yeah.
a chalice. I'm guessing the chalice is over there.
But yeah, I didn't manage to take back my crown. Oh well.
Oh,
At least we got the anime rivals finale that we deserved.
yeah. I wasn't able to watch it live, but I'm definitely gonna
Watch the
watch it.
VOD, it's a great match.
God.
Honestly,
Just
all
like-
of them are great matches. If anyone's not been keeping up with Cup of Greed, the yearly dual Sona tournament that we have for Yu-Gi-Oh, then go look it up. It's great.
It is really great, especially this year. Just so many of the
God,
matches are
yeah.
fantastic.
Were you there for the Kermit one?
Yes, I was there for the entirety of Kermit. The first Kermit, and then the second one with VTuber Kermit.
Yeah, just in the 20 minutes between matches, they rigged up a fully functioning VTuber for the Kermit duelist. And he was just in full 3D, whilst everyone else just static images, and it's just the funniest gimmick.
Yeah.
This T-posing Kermit. Yeah.
And for
I love this pirate ship, though.
yeah, we got
Yes, now we collect it.
shot out of a.
Yar,
Oh.
Ghost Ship Captain is as tough as the old sea boots. You will need something a little more powerful than the weapons in your inventory to knock him overboard. Yar.
I could probably use those cannons right there. This
Yeah.
level isn't nearly as hard as I was told.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, compared to the narrow platforms of, what was that one?
The lake.
Yeah, the lake. That probably had more deaths than the rest of the game combined. The engine is just not built for it.
Nice.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but
But
the previous Hall of Hero prize really sucked, though. It was just
it was
energy vials.
2 energy vials, which makes me think that the the designers, the developers are like not expecting people to just go back to earlier levels, maybe. Because I know we have like all the weapons, but like if you're gonna keep having all of, just give us gold, I guess, because that's actually more useful. Because our poor shield eats up gold for 100 durability.
Yeah.
A club and fire.
Hmm.
Huh.
Oh, you're the boss game. Yeah. Hmm. I'm actually kind of glad that, like, the awful heel of a Jewel Sona that I was playing as got knocked out for the finale.
What were you playing as?
Hmm?
What were you playing as?
Oh, darling, I was playing as Professor Fanshawe, teacher of falconry at the Jewel Academy. And she just like had this evil demon arrow, and it's like she was generally really unpleasant, but I kept like playing that up to absurd degrees.
It was
It's fun.
great.
Like, there were gimmicks I think were funnier, but like, yeah.
I enjoyed it.
My favorite was last year's competitor, Norm L. Man, who's just like, he's a normal guy until he lost and got sent to hell, so he came back as Eve L. Man. He's just like constantly talking about how he's evil now.
Nice.
Just like his intro line was evil morning. And just everyone went wild at that. And they should have, it was a great gimmick. There's also Yami Yug AI, which was a robot we built to perfectly emulate Yugi Moto's fighting style. Except it turns out we haven't. We didn't actually teach it how to duel. All we did was teach it how to swear. So this is like a sentence mixed out of Yugi lines.
Yeah? But I have something else I can give to you. Something you may find very interesting.
I hope I do.
Please be interesting.
Well,
I was.
Miko, Maximoco.
it's more than energy vials, I'll give it that.
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
it's money that you can actually use.
Yeah.
You just need to play
Very.
some more
th-
challenges. and
I wish
play.
it was a different voice line. I thought we'd actually get like, oh, there's like something cool we can get, and no, just more money. And I'm like, just like you've done well. So you're like, so here's some money. I don't know if we're doing so good. Helping the quests. I don't know. Don't you might mean like that, but yeah, gosh. Cup Grade is good, and definitely watch the VODs. I really enjoyed your character because it was nice to just have like, like your like big healed, like to like absurd like Yu-Gi-Oh levels of, and also, gosh, I love that this was the first Cup of Greed where there's been someone to beat the Gladiator Beast, like
Oh,
a Gladiator
yeah.
Beast deck, and then
Reigning
it happened
champion
with-
Leonard the Ape, who is literally just a gorilla that we taught to duel. He never speaks. He came back with like a gold crown and gold jewel disc because he won last time. It's like we just lost it at that.
So his quirk is he's just good.
Yeah, unfortunately, like he doesn't have much to bounce off. Like we keep saying to him, "Hey, no, just come into chat, do monkey noises. We don't care."
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to, so it's fine.
Daniel Fortescue, standing
Like
bold
he's
as
more
his
than
life
beatable.
above
The really funny
Daniel
thing is
Fortescue. Not
the
us,
person who entered as Kermit kind of by accident because he didn't know how the applications work. He just attached a picture of Kermit the Frog as his jewelers, thinking he could change it later. Just went, well, might as well go all in on this. And his deck was card for card the same as Leonard's. And it's just
Oh.
like, he slams down the same, like, Gladiator Beast, like, meta-defining deck.
God. You know what?
And they
I
both got knocked out in very funny ways, so I'm fine with that.
yeah, and those were like some intense like duels, and God, just the Kermit fight of the Kermit duel, and Morbin out or Forbin out because he's a frog,
Yeah.
and then it's like, you know what? We all thought that Kermit was gonna morph out, but instead he was
Instead,
just
he
he was
did
icking out.
Yeah.
he,
He
he,
became a Super Saiyan, caught fire, and died. I think actual canon.
nice.
Because that's the controls they had for the 3D model.
And the Yugi AI just taught wrong as a joke.
Yeah. You must forgive Wimplo. We taught him wrong as a joke. Based to foot style.
I need to see that movie.
I don't know if Kung Power Enter the Fist holds up nowadays. But it's like, there are lines from it that I still quote.
Yeah. I also think Kung Fu Hustle overall is like a better comedy. That said, though, Kung Pao Enter the Fist is still like that's still a fun movie to watch.
Spellbook. Contents. Raising the Dead. Page 5. Putting a Town to Sleep. Page 71. Looking good for the over 400s. Page 136. Robbing people of their free will. Page 207. Summoning demons. Page 268. Card tricks. Page 298.
The most important magic spell.
100 years I've spent in exile, using my anger to keep me warm, feeding off my suffering, relaxing with my angst. But soon they will pay, all of them, including Fortescue. He thwarts my first plan to conquer Gallowmere and then posthumously claims to have killed me. Well, when I find him, I'm going to get medieval on his bony behind. Yes, I said the title of the game, you heard me. Anyway, I never liked him, always hanging around the court, interfering. Where are you going with that dead cat, Zarok? Where did you find that brain, Zarok? Wretched busybody. I have no idea what he actually sounds like in games. It's been weeks since we may have heard him.
Yeah. I like that like that voice for him. That was fun.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
But God. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking.
So the fun fact about the lightning power, you can't reload it, but actually you can if you intentionally let an imp steal it, like completely, and you go to the
Yeah.
shop and buy it again.
Buy another lightning bolt.
Wait, can you not buy it if it goes out normally, or
Nope.
does it? Whoa. That's so weird. Why not just let people refresh it
I
like
have
all
no
the other
idea.
things? That's so. What a weird choice. The fact that you can buy it if it gets robbed is like like, oh, so they do have it in the store, you just can't refill it because reasons. Oh god, I just had a nightmare thought.
No?
What if we went through La Mulana on this
Oh.
route? Just because, like, that would be so long, even with 4 hours. Then again,
Yeah, I would
theoretically,
want
with
to dump that in James unless she asks for us to do it, you know?
Probably not.
yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, theoretically, with the 3 of us, that'd be 3 heads working on puzzle solving. But also, La
Yes.
Mulana is
Trey is a three-headed beast. One rabbit head, 2 cat heads.
Yeah,
Yep.
this level was just straightforward. Imps
Two
only,
heads,
but pretty
two, one eyes.
straightforward otherwise.
one lies, one tells the truth, the other just says either.
Just swears all the time.
Yeah, okay. Which one of you
Oh.
gets to be the swearing head?
Me.
Good. You.
God, great. I'm trying to remember a variation, like a variation on that. You know, like, oh, one tells the truth, one tells lies. I think it's like, oh, and there's a third that. Oh, I think there's a third that would just stab you if you try to
Yeah,
ask
it's
them
that
weird questions.
Tricky questions.
Isn't the whole point to ask a tricky question?
Yes.
Like,
That's-
that's the solution.
Well, that's a joke one of just like,
Yeah, it's from XKCD.
I told you it was magic, right? I've got something here I can give you.
I've got something for you, and it's 1 gold coin.
Oh, a life bottle. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, permanent life.
It's been a while since we got one of those from the heroes. Alright, the last normal level. One after this will be a boss level.
Yeah.
Time device.
Yes, use the time device. If was sideways through time. Anyway, we can use this to trade our monsters with the ones in Medieval 2. We have to only have moves that existed in the first game.
God.
Just love that Pokemon had canonical time travel. It's just a thing there.
They
And
cannot.
I know it keeps it like as a Pokemon ability. It's just very funny that like this is a thing you can do.
I mean,
It's no biggie.
canonically, Bill turned himself into a Pokemon, and that wasn't.
Listen,
a
I've met
deal.
furries.
Yeah, but
In the anime,
he
they just
actually,
made
like,
him like a Kabuto fursuit. It's like, oh
Huh.
man, you guys walked in whilst I was locked into this, and it's like, Bill, why do you have a fursuit that you can't remove? Are you into that?
God.
No judgment.
Magic called science.
Dark
Xanax has
science.
constructed a device based around the mechanical measurement of time.
Dark
It's
science.
a chronometer.
Something like a recipe, bits and pieces, and magic from my hand will make dark science. Plastic tubes and pots and pan, bits and pieces, bits and pieces, bits
I
and
actually
pieces,
did see that movie.
pieces, bits and pieces, yeah. Weird Science hasn't aged that well, but the song has.
Oh yeah, the song's great.
It's a pretty
The
okay
fucking-
movie.
Yeah, it's one of those movies that feels a bit like mean-spirited in retrospect. But it's Yeah.
It helps
I
that before that I saw Revenge of the Nerds, and God, that was
Oh,
awful.
Revenge of the Nerds definitely did not age well.
oh yeah, God,
This feels like, oh,
yeah. It's just really, man. Nerds are the worst. I say,
yeah.
it's looking like just Revenge of the Nerds is just so not good in a lot of
Man,
ways.
I love the aesthetic of this level.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Like,
it
this
just
this is spot on aesthetic for, like, evil magic time machine.
seems to just be a clock, but like a
Yeah.
lot of clocks. Clock tower.
yep. I love the weird man in the moon imagery on some of the.
Yeah, it's some good imagery. Ah, how does the clock tower
fuck.
scissor man go? It's
Oh yeah, I
that
played
one.
the original clock tower.
Yeah, it's a game which you're going to lose a bunch of times because there's a bunch of arbitrary ways you can just screw yourself over and never realize it.
Yeah, the what
To
am I
find the
supposed to do?
switch.
Oh,
It's
I need
logical.
to. Yeah, okay, I need to make time.
Yeah, make time. Let's Taurus and
Time
what's
present.
metal? Yeah, 'cause it's an astrological
Fucking.
clock.
Okay. This is harder than the ship level. Because of this
Yeah,
really terrible jump. Ah!
Yeah, the ship level, like, that actually seemed like you got through it relatively easily, like, for this late in the game. This one has a bit more of the, like, terrible, narrow platforms and absurdly lethal jumps. Like, this one pet is gonna kill you for it.
yeah.
Yeah, that ship level. People kept saying it was one of the hardest levels. Why?
God, yeah.
Even the part I had a rough time with, it wasn't too bad.
Could you use the brain or whatever to jump onto the upper area?
I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, it seems like that's what I'm meant to do.
Hmm.
No, I can't target those.
Oh. Weird, they're kind of annoying. I was hoping you could, blast them.
Yeah. Okay. Seems like I have to make a jump then. A different kind of jump. Oh wait. Yeah, I have the time rune appropriate for this level. Map says I should be able to use it there, but... Okay, yeah, no, I can't make that jump yet. Okay. I think I do have to use the brains. Which is gonna be tricky.
Yeah.
Seems like the big brain works. Okay, yeah, I have to just hit it while running. What was the clock on this? I forget. Okay, gold is 12 and silver is 2. So 12:10, I guess. Don't know if it's AM or PM.
Well, hopefully it don't matter. But yeah, I think silver might have been the 2 or 3 position.
Yeah, it looked like 2. Of course, they're
Yeah, it did
using
look like 12.
zodiac signs.
Okay, it was 2.
Well, silver was on Tauros. No, it's not
fuck.
Tauros. It's yeah. Tauros
Okay,
is. So we need this to be pointing at, I believe, Pisces. There it is. And Taurus. Yeah. There we are. That's it open.
Yep, that opened, and, some sort of barrier.
Yeah. After
Oh,
ring attack, time flies.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to... I have to go into layer to level 2 deal with the energy. That's for you. Oh, okay, there it goes. And this... Okay. Clock is at 10:55. 10:55. Well, this is some sort of contraption. Okay. Okay, Ow. Man, I guess most of the terrible levels were just sort of in the middle.
Yeah?
It's kind of funny how that panned out. Like,
Uh,
the real
that was my
difficulty of the game is when there's narrow platforms, because, again, that's not what the game engine wants to be doing. Like, it's not built for that.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a platforming game, at least not, like, on that level.
Also, does this feel like a second to last level?
Yeah, I can believe that.
Like, it's
You're
one of the cool aesthetic, but, like, I feel it could be a bit earlier in the game and not, like, be too far placed difficulty-wise. Yeah, it's a bit complex, I suppose.
Spell keep houses magical chair. The magical chair that Zarok calls his train. The path that it runs is so long it leads eventually to Zarok's lair. However, the route is blocked by gates controlled at various way stations. Travel to these on the train to open the gates and head for the lair. Okay?
Alright.
Okay.
Magical chariot called a train.
Yeah. Alright, I need to go take my pills. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Oh, heck.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, what's up?
Okay, so I know where... I'm looking on the map and it's showing me where one of the keys is. Or the runes. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Even if I get a game over, it won't be too bad. This level isn't all that bad.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, now it's my fault. Okay, let's try to see it.
I can't believe Daniel Fortescue's dead.
I mean, he already was.
True, true. Uh,
That was entirely my bad.
well, at least now we know that you can hop up. Well, then again, you can open that, but you can't do anything with it for now.
Well, there is health up there.
No, true.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay, 12-9.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh. No, I was able to get a photo of my brother's bunny. Don't know if y'all saw that. So like, making sure everyone's alert of bunny photos is very important business.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, and pets. Oh, the new.
Yeah, love
Yeah,
that
Maybe I
bunny.
did see it.
Yeah.
Very
Listen,
cute.
like, despite my name, rabbits are not like the be all and end all for me, but I do love and respect every rabbit.
Yeah.
What
No,
if
can you?
nice girl bartender had a bunny girl associate who said, "Hey, every bunny, it's happy hour." Yeah.
Nice.
Like you've both seen the Mouse Girl posts on Tumblr, which someone immediately. Have we talked about this? I'm getting deja vu, but I've had a lot of voice chat conversations in the last 2 days. Oh,
I mean, like, I know there's several posts like that. I may have seen one. I'm not sure.
yeah. So, imagine there was a nice girl bartender, and she put like your drink on top of her head and said, "The drinks are on the mouse."
Okay, I've seen that one.
And then someone had like discourse about, actually, this is disgusting. You're like making this into like a sexualized furry thing. It's like, dude, that was not the intent of the post. What are you even talking about? Oh well, anytime you have furries in something, it has to be. It's like, what?
Oh wow, that person doesn't realize that that's a their
Really
problem.
weird. That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
And of course, there's just spin-offs of that post making
Oh.
fun of that discourse because it's completely insane.
Oh yeah.
So I have no idea how to get over there.
Um. yeah, Okay, this is gonna. No, that can't be it.
Ah, fucking.
I was about to say maybe make a safe state and try jumping on those gears that are floating
Just
around.
make a safe state anyway.
Because like I don't know what else you would jump on, but like those gears do float around vaguely around there.
Okay, so 5 o'clock exactly.
Yep. So, Virgo
Damn it.
and Pisces. Is that Virgo? No, that's not. That's the M one. What's that one? Oh, I think that's Leo.
Huh.
I'm a Leo.
Yeah, we know.
It only makes sense.
Yeah,
I'm the best cat ever.
yeah. Born in the year of the cat.
Actually, I was born in the year of the sheep.
Yeah. Sheep cat. Sheep cat,
That-
James
okay, that didn't work before.
Well, it
Just some
worked
jank.
now, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm
Also, sheep cat.
Sagittarius. Every time I say, "Oh, I was born in November," someone goes, "Oh, does that mean that you're a Scorpio?" And I'm like, "There's nothing wrong with being a Scorpio, but
Oh, nice. Well, chalice is free.
Scorpios."
Yeah, God, no, I'm very glad that I don't really know anyone who's too hardcore about astrology or whatever. I mean, it's fun for like fiction and things, and like,
Yeah.
oh,
But
if you want to
meet
use that
someone
trope.
who does put stock into, you turn around and you never look back.
Oh, absolutely.
They're a home stuff.
God. I mean, yeah, there's some big weirdos who are just like, who put too much
There
stock
are
into.
astrology weirdos. We've all met at least one.
Why is this?
That's such an awkward little platform to stand on.
Platform right. Ah, fuck. Ran into the thing.
Yep.
Yeah, just gonna save state so that. Nope. Gotta load that state because Yeah, no, that wasn't gonna work. I think dashing might work.
Oh.
Nope, that didn't work.
Mm.
Okay, one more try. Okay, almost. I just need to jump. Okay, I need to aim as well.
Whack. Need to aim and jump.
At
What
the
is this,
same
Mario?
time. Yeah.
God. Imagine trying to do a C jump in this game. Which... Oh, I think I
Imagine-
mentioned C jump before, but like...
Imagine trying to do parallel universes in this game.
Goodness. Then again, with all this game, with the things going on in this game, I think it's...
Got it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think it's decently put in. It does. It's actually decently put, well enough, together that it doesn't have to.
God, I love the
know.
parallel universes in Mario 64. Just like, it's just this absurd consequence the way it's coded. It's like,
Yeah.
how did you even find this out?
A lot of 3D games actually have that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
interesting.
It's always the narrow platforms. Alright, got it. Okay.
Oh, it changed. Interesting.
12.
Yeah.
12:45. Okay. And the one here. Right. 5 o'clock. This is gonna be the last time I'm doing this because I'm gonna save state. Go for it.
Wow.
Okay, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Okay. Save state. I had dash, didn't I? Okay.
Alright.
Okay, let's look at the train. Do I hit this? Do I hit that?
What?
Not entirely sure what I should.
No, did that turn you, or was that just the camera?
That was the camera.
Okay. What? Wait. I don't know.
Okay. This should lead somewhere.
Oh?
Yeah.
Huh.
Gonna save stay at the trip. Never mind.
Yeah. Alright. I'll be right back.
Stop trying to go fast. No. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Not too many games.
Of course.
Now we gotta play them all, so all aboard the steam train.
Holy shit, I remember that.
Yeah.
Also, I kept hearing bot as boat.
We boat too many games. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Get off the steam train. The steamboat. Where we boat too many games and they're all naval themed.
My brain just kept thinking it was steamboat too.
Yeah.
Because of the boat
Why?
part. The part that I thought was boat. God, my brain. Yep. Gotta correct this a little. Okay. Save state, actually. Ah, store.
Yeah. Moonruns. Really should try and find a design for a t-shirt that says moons out, runs out that I like. Because there's a lot of designs with that phrase, but like, I have not seen any good ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh god, I have to backtrack for the fucking...
Ooh, backtracking. Wait, are these the cops we're killing again? Or
Yes.
were those... Good, the cab. Yeah.
Son of a...
Why is that a pit?
Yeah, why is that a pit?
It just feels unfair. Oh.
That is a pit... God. Absolutely no reason for that to be a pit. Except to just kill the player.
Oh, absolutely. I truly hate game design like that, where it's just annoying for the sake of being annoying.
Thank God for this.
Oh yeah.
One... Oh, I didn't even notice that guy. Where that... Okay. Didn't notice him to death. Okay. Almost done with this level. This level of arbitrary pit.
Time to
One
go in
more
the
for
hole.
the road, I guess.
Yeah. God. The narrow platforms and just the pits that don't quite join up. It's yeah. It feels like this could be designed a bit better.
Oh, no, no, fuck. Yeah, there's
Oh.
no reason for that to be a pit. Villain's devious speed traps. Okay. Well. It was arbitrary.
no. Return to the Hall of Heroes.
The Hall of Hell.
You prove us all wrong. Maybe it is destined to be a hero. Maybe it can defeat Zarok. The people of Gallowmere may never know of your past mistakes, and you will indeed be remembered as the people's hero. Your time in exile is over. Welcome to your new home, Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Hmm.
Oh.
And now it's solid.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I love that it's after. It's him after he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he only became a hero after he died.
I
He
mean, he
was
was
a
working
complete
on it when
fraud,
he was,
wasn't he?
he was working on it when he was alive.
He wasn't very good at it though.
How useful you will find it.
Okay. Wow, thanks.
I thought it would be the remaining you need to completely fill out your health vials or whatever, or yeah, you know, I mean, your extra health. Because it looks like it can fit like a few more or something, and also you can just go back to later levels to get more to
You
top
mean
up
earlier
on
levels?
health. They such a weird reward. I mean, no, it is nice to see the statue complete though. That's nice. Wish the other reward was a bit better. Hell, give us like automatically recharging shield. Like it takes a bit, but like it starts regaining some,
Regenerating health, why not that?
or that, or like that, or like oh, you know, your shield or stuff or whatever will recharge slowly. You know, like based on like oh how long you've not been hit or something.
Ah, fucking. No, I want to. Okay, there we go. I should charge up for this last level.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well. Yeah, that clock tower level also. Well, it wasn't even a clock tower, but it also just did not have the same feel as the other levels.
Yeah.
It was like a
Yeah.
completely different mood.
Yeah.
Which
Because this
worked.
kind of has like the horror vibe to it, like it's all zombies and gothic castles, and that's just here is a machine with a train in it, and it's like oh okay.
Can
It's
you
fine to have that.
can you even
Hmm?
make the train gothy? Or well, the train was
It had a
gothy.
Thing was a
skull.
giant skull, so like I'll give them points for that.
Yeah.
The rest of the level,
We got too many bones, and now we gotta chew them all aboard the skull train.
But
the mummy
Choo
train.
choo. The mummy train. This is like the front of it is just a mummy head, and the whole thing's wrapped in bandages, and it's still got like the what's it called? The pipe thing sticking. What's it called? Chimney?
yeah.
I'm blanking on the name for that. It's a proper name. It's still spewing out smoke, but they're like burning like mummy limbs inside it, just spare ones they've got. These are,
God.
yeah.
I was on the 315 train. There's no 315 train.
Yeah.
God. I just now remember that one of the summons in Bravely Default, like, is a train,
Oh,
and
Is
it
it-
looks sick as hell.
is it Doom Train?
I wish it's it's interesting. Like, I haven't actually gone that far in Bravely Default, but like my
We
girlfriend was
fought
telling me
too
about it.
many worlds, and now we gotta end them all aboard the Doom Train.
Doom Train was in Final Fantasy VIII.
Doom.
Yeah, I know. Oh wait, was that Final Fantasy? Okay, for some reason I thought you were talking about the Final Fantasy. You know, the one that can be suplexed.
Yeah, it's probably based on that one, to be fair.
Yeah. But yeah, in Bravely Default, it's like when you first boot up the game. You know, it's a 3DS game. It starts off with like a little AR cutscene where it shows like through your you know, the camera on the 3DS, and it's like, oh, we need your help, whatever, right? And you know, that's sort of a thing. But like, my girlfriend told me that like the idea is that you know they're summoning like power from another world for some of these summons, and it's just like it takes like the for the summoner class, like the summons are kind of based like they're called like Ifrit and like other things. I forgot some of their other names, but like they look sort of like things from like our world. It's like a fun little touch, especially Ifrit being a giant train that shoots a big ass fireball. So it's like a weird haunted. Like yeah, no, I love this vibe of weird haunted train that shoots fire. Yeah, why not? Let's go with it. Doom train. So, oh, Final Fantasy and fighting trains. Great. Now I'm thinking about Final Fantasy again. I just now remembered Final Fantasy. What was 15? Yeah, 15. And its weird summoning system. I mean, I haven't played it in like some years, like before it released like all the DLC and all that. But I know, at least originally, it's like based on certain conditions, you can get like it. You'll get the option to have a summon happen. Like it doesn't take any resources, at least, but it's this weird thing of like, oh, I'd really like to. You know what? It'd be really nice to have the summon be here right now, and then you don't get to be in charge of that. Such a weird system. I mean, the cutscenes for the summons were dope as hell. Like, I forgot the name for one of them, but like one just looks like a giant fucking wizard.
Ramu or Rama.
Yeah. Yeah, Rama, just like a giant fucking wizard casting fucking level 20 fucking lightning bolts or whatever and blasting everything. You're like, oh yeah, that's cool. I wish I could just choose to do that more often though, or, or something.
Yeah, when seeing the footage of 16, the previews of 16,
Skull Train.
I sure did say to myself, that sure is Devil May Cry combat. Style
Oh.
combat.
Get this far. Your final encounter with Zarek awaits beyond this point. He has surrounded himself with his unnatural bodyguards, but you may yet even the odds by calling upon the lost souls collected within your chalice. Place the chalice on the shield at the heart of the arena. Good luck, Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Nice. We get to summon our allies as summons, or summon souls, whatever.
We get to summon Chicken Little.
Oh
as
yeah.
our ally. It's
I mean,
Kingdom Hearts, baby. Kingdom Hearts 2.
I think Chicken Little is actually a fairly decent summon. Was the thing.
Yeah, it's just very funny that it's a summon at all.
Yeah.
Sir Fortescue, my old nemesis, so we meet again. I see that a century spent as worm food has done nothing to diminish your naive obsession with the freedom of Gatonia.
In fact, worms don't actually eat like flesh or muscle or anything. It's just the term worm food came from misconception they did. It turns out they just like burrowing around like bodies because there's, you know, dirt to move around them.
So fair to attack
Other
warriors. I want the
bugs
dogs
and
gnawing
creatures
marrow from
eat
those bones
that
that
though,
were
so
devoured.
when you come across
What
bones
is that,
picked clean,
Fortescue?
you have
You're
worms in them.
Huh.
Anyway, worms are your friend.
Yeah.
Bones.
Skeleton Army.
Come on, lining up behind us to do like a Space Channel 5 style dance routine.
Oh, that'd be great.
Left.
Found good lightning.
Found evil lightning. Good lightning. Why couldn't you have given us this for the final boss fight?
Seems to cost hit points, I think.
Yeah. Good lightning.
Good lightning. Love it.
Release the good.
Wait, that hit your own dudes.
Oh. Yeah, because you're powering them up for your good powers.
Oh. Oh, okay, this is weird.
This is a weird mechanic to drop on us in the final battle, but like,
They
okay.
really should have told you about it. Like, there's other
Yeah.
times in the game where it's like, oh, we're gonna give you a hint about a battle mechanic.
No,
or like,
you get the
a-
good lightning. I think you just have to let them die and start again, and try and keep them all green as possible.
Okay, I can just still fight them.
So not such the big man now, are you, Fortescue? Guards,
What?
take him down.
Or, what?
Okay.
Okay, completely arbitrary.
They've given narration hints for less than this, it feels like. Good lightning. Oh my god, I just had a wild idea for a summon in a fantasy world. You know how I was mentioning Bravely Default? It's like, oh, you know, there's some, like, the summons look like things from our world, but they do different things. Just imagine the most fucked up summon of all. Summon Demon Core. You just summon the fucking Demon Core. Like a giant blast, I guess.
Oh right, the demon core, like the nuclear reactor core that just kept causing disasters or something. I think it kept injuring people and.
Oh, yeah,
Was that a
people
nuclear
were.
reactor?
I forget if it was a nuclear reactor. I think it might have been. It had like some radioactive component in it, and there was like people basically kept being incredibly unsafe with it for no good
Space
reason.
Channel 5.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. Do, do,
Left,
do, do, do.
right, chew, chew.
Left. Shot.
Look.
Right, right.
What? Fuck.
Yeah. You know, I'm glad this game wasn't like a strategy game before that.
I'm not glad it's a strategy game now.
God.
This is
so
just,
weird.
like, why did we have this mechanic? I kind of get it, like, it kind of makes
No, I
sense.
don't.
But it's also not a good idea gameplay.
Yeah, the execution is just hot garbage. It's
Yeah,
not good. Like the idea of like, oh, summoning other, people who die trying to protect Gullimere. Like, no, yeah, I get that, especially with like originally.
it's just completely
you know?
arbitrary.
Yeah, just it's weird
Also,
to pull it at the end.
my guys don't seem to win at all, even though I've been topping them off. They should have been winning way more.
Yeah, they're not.
Stop
I don't.
exploding, you cowards.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I guess look it up to see what's up. 'Cause this is weird. Because it feels like, oh, you're topping them off, but they're not taking down any enemies, which is. They should be doing something, right? Or maybe there's something else you need to do. Maybe you have to shoot them with a really good lightning. the really good stuff.
Just breaking out the good lightning because all the guests are coming today.
Yeah.
God, I do not have like good china or anything. Like,
I mean,
don't expect anyone ever will.
yeah, I mean,
anymore. It seems like kind of tradition that's died out. 'Cause it's like, who cares?
yeah, which I'm very glad. And honestly, I've never seen my family actually use the fine china.
Yeah,
Could
why
we
do
have,
you
like,
have
a
it if you
captain?
don't use it?
Yeah. No, in an unrelated note, I remember on a G4 interview that I forget the name of the host, but oh god, I forgot her name. But yeah, she was asking Tim Schafer about like, about some like questions about like, when did he decide to make, great, I forgot the name of it, the Rock game, Rock of Legends. No, that's a completely different game. Great, you know what I'm talking. It had Jack Black in it.
What's it called? Brutal Legend.
Yeah, Brutal Legend. Like, when did he decide to, make it an RTS game? And like, she was talking like RTS mechanics because she likes those. And like, oh no, it's not an RTS game. And it's like, my man, it's very much a real-time strategy game.
Yeah, it is very much real-time strategy, and it's kind of weird that it is.
Yeah. Also, you're.
I think I'm doing better.
Yeah, I think it just boiled down to.
RTS Wizard James Mason.
God, don't make me play an RTS. God.
Yeah, we won't. We're just
No.
standing there.
They. Well, okay, that's weird
Yeah.
that they're standing there.
Okay, now they take initiative.
Okay, they can only pair up. What? I guess.
I mean, this does seem like a pretty basic set of mechanics. Oh, now 3 of them can use.
Huh.
Okay. We've won the skeleton wall. Okay.
Oh. This is so weird.
Yeah. Was this like a thing before this in the game?
Always worth
No.
battle, Fortescue. Let us see how you fare against my champion, the late Lord Cardok. He eats people like you as calcium supplement.
Oh man, he's got a flaming skeletal horse. He's got ball and chain.
This guy seems pretty tight.
Yeah.
Seems like something. The basic design of such, at least, is like of the big skeletal rider on a big like flaming horse. Like, oh, this sounds like something I would see in like any sort of modern fantasy game that has inspirations from Dark Souls. It kicks ass. Which, okay, you know what? Speaking of that real quick, I know in Elden Ring, there's like this big giant... Okay, there's a festival or like that's basically like a convention, but like the convention's based around killing one, or trying to kill one dude who's a giant, who's apparently fighting off, or like holding back like a weird, like a star or something with his magic powers for some reason, but also he uses his magic so that he can ride around. Nice. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be.
Right then, that's it. I've just about had enough of your meddling.
I'm going to shuffle.
That spell. Ah, yes. No, not that spell.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh, not right now.
Hmm.
Aha! Now I have it.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's not a bad design. Just turned himself into a machine dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
None
Okay.
shall defeat the mighty Zarok.
But still has some chicken.
So prepare to die, Fortescue.
Ah, that's a shame they didn't put that in the subtitles. It's weird when games do that, but... I guess real quick, what I want to say about this weird giant guy from Elden Ring
Yeah.
is that during this whole encounter with him, there's like dudes who keep like spawning in, like summoning in to try to fight him constantly, and also he uses magic. His part of his use of magic is so that he can ride around on his normal ass mule, and I cannot emphasize this enough. This guy's like 3 or 4 stories tall, but he just rides around on a normal ass like donkey, and he uses magic specifically so that it won't hurt his donkey. And I'm like,
Nice.
that's good, but
Won't hurt
also
your donkey.
incredibly wild that effectively there's like the whole thing, like this whole encounter around like so many people trying to kill this one guy, and it's like, and he's like, yeah, no, this is great, I love this. I love fighting off so many dudes who want to kill me, and riding around on my dinky donkey.
Oh, whoops. Went back to this fight.
I know. Oh, okay, this one isn't too bad.
Sophia. Right then, that's it.
Actually, I wonder if I'm supposed to fight him with the dragon power I get.
Huh.
Shall we-
Become a dragon, James. It is your destiny.
Okay. Let me look it up first.
Alright. You both don your
It's-
dragon sonas.
It says
do
he's
combat.
not really that damaging, but I mean, fucking.
He. Then again, the guy did say that the pirate level is one of the hardest ones.
Did I
Even
just
though
hit
it
a weird version of this game?
Listen,
Also, yeah,
this
the-
is a haunted version of the game, which has a photorealistic skeleton. Look at him.
Oh, you know what? I just now
Like, you're
noticed.
just looking up guides to the game and it never mentions he's a skeleton, and it's because he's not.
Oh god. God. I was gonna say, I do love that it looks like there's still a little bit of flesh on this weird mecha dragon, which is like, you know what? That's a good design element to make it that much more like.
It's a very distinct look,
Gross.
at least.
Oh yeah, definitely. To make it more distinct and, play up the horror of it. It's just like, oh, this is some
Jeez.
weird, fucked up,
Yeah, he's
like.
just stretched his own body out into it.
What the?
What?
Time for the lightning round.
God, the fact that fire does damage over time is the worst. Oh, run.
Can you switch to the dragon suit to become immune to that?
I'm not sure.
But honestly, you're not going to try and find out, so it's fine.
Stop killing Sonic or you'll activate my dragon mode.
Curse you, Sir Knight. I am finally.
If this doesn't work, it whips out a
Yet
Glock.
if I am to fail, then all shall perish. You are doomed, Fortescue. You will never leave this domain.
He's hit the self-destruct button. You need to leave the planet immediately, or it will be destroyed. Yeah.
That's honestly a good guy.
Yeah, no escape sequence, he just dunks on himself and you leave.
Now you're flying on the gears.
Ultimate
Oh.
Frisbee mode engaged.
Oh shit! I was gonna joke that he was going to summon the demon core and purposely close it wrong, but I mean he kind of did. God.
Apparently, getting all the chalices also gets the good ending.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, you pick up lightning first. Decent lightning, and then good lightning.
Yeah.
Turns out we've been using the bad lightning all along, and we've just accumulated so much Sith points.
KOTOR 2 lets you use any power. It's just it costs more if you're not aligned with it.
Sure.
Huh.
Oh,
I
they have
guess
full
it's-
models for some of these.
I guess this is part of the good ending.
Yeah, because we actually went and did all of the Hall of Heroes stuff.
Even though the rewards petered out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we got moves.
Yeah. Imagine going to the afterlife and being the only skeleton there.
God, yeah.
Socially awkward skeleton.
So-
Character class. Now we have our own nebula. Alright, I originally was going to go into oh, nice art. Medieval 2
Nice.
after finishing this,
Very
but,
fighting fantasy.
or early D&D.
They have similar styles.
Yeah,
Still have the stained glass demon.
yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm a bit too tired to, like, start Medieval 2.
Yeah, no, it's fine if it's a short stream.
I mean, we got halfway through the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or,
Like, I've been streaming or in voice chats a lot for the last couple of days.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is no, it's still. I think overall, still a pretty good game that kind of struggles at level design midway through, but like everything, like afterwards, it's fine. Yeah, okay, there's still some weirdness, definitely, like the weird skeleton or like the point where you become a skeleton, a heal bot during the Skeleton Wars. That's weird. That was a weird decision that they made.
and how the rewards from the Hall of Heroes just stopped being kind of worth it.
Yeah, they really should have just made less Hall of Heroes, or like, I don't know, give you 1,000 gold. If they're gonna give you gold, like give you 1,000, so you just stock up on everything.
Or extra life bottles.
Yeah, I found it weird that it looked like there was a few more, like a space for like 1 or 2, maybe 3 extra, full life bottles that they just never fill. It's like, okay. Like, sure.
Mr. Apple, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for watching as we got medieval.
Yeah. And we won the Skeleton Wars.
We won the Skeleton Wars. God, I wasn't even here to link this in the chat. It's fine. This is
Wait.
a short stream. This is an unexpected one.
Alright, well, good night, everyone.
Good night.